So the IPIA is out today supporting Konica Minolta and its partners at its Innovation to Implementation event. The whole idea of today is to take a marketing project or a piece of communication right from its inception and creativity right through the process to the final printed product. All of the marketing for today's event has been encapsulating that theme. Whether it's the video books or the print pieces that were sent out, everything is using the most amazing special effects, print production, variable data printing, image versioning, video embedded in print, all to make sure that it's innovation to implementation. Today there are a number of interesting people here. We have Epson with its wide format technology. Konica Minolta has obviously been taking people through its entire production press systems. We've had EFI here showing its fiery systems. There's been sales training here. Vivid Laminating or another partner showing specialty effects print and embellishments. We've had Morgana showcasing its Valiani table for print production prototyping and packaging. So yeah, it's been a really amazing day out here at Konica Minolta Innovation to Implementation, and all of the companies here today really are worth investigating. They're all IPIA members. What's so important is that each and every partner here today is looking at print and trying to educate the print industry and thinking about how they approach print buyers in a different way. It shouldn't be just quoting on price when a customer calls you up and says, I have X to pay for X. What it really needs to be is having a value conversation. And what their technology allows you to do as a print production house is to have that value conversation. Because whether it's Vivid with its specialty effects that are possible on its matrix laminators and its Magnum systems, or Epson with its specialty color range and its wide format inkjet devices, or Konica Minolta with its Curio presses and the software that goes with that, or Morgana with its Valiani, each one of those is allowing the printer to produce something that's of higher value so that it has more impact for the customer and that you can retain more margin.
Wanted to change the conversation of how we open up conversations with customers. So we engaged one of our own customers and gave them the marketing material and the project to be able to put this event on through video brochures. The video brochures were sent out to the top 200 prospect accounts that we wanted to target, enabling them to understand what the event was, and the event then was based on how we produced that material in a true application. So this event has been an application-led event rather than an event where we're just inviting customers to come and see our new technologies. Every partner that's at the Innovation to Implementation event has produced in some way or shape or form the materials that we sent out to the customers. So it's a real true come and see what we've already done and what we're showing you to enable your business to grow within those sectors.
Working with Konica for many years now, certainly around about 6 or 7 years, and Konica recognised a long time ago that they wanted to work with the best printing solutions in the market, and identified Epson as being the sort of perfect partner for that. It works very well for us because Konica are a company that open up new markets for us. So, with our sort of traditional resellers that we've worked with for many years, we've worked very well in the proofing and the photographic markets, also in the signage markets, and we've got a lot of resellers that work very well for us in those areas. But with Konica Minolta, it opens up a whole new area. So we're looking at sort of things like commercial printers, and also a lot of sort of high street copy shops, a lot of the sort of markets where our existing customer base doesn't really sort of go into. But one of the other big areas that we sort of focus on purely with Konica Minolta is also the public sector. So it enables us to get into the likes of universities, Ministry of Defence, and also sort of people like that, which is again another new market for Epson. We're going to launch 2 new models to the S-Series range. So the S-Series has been highly successful for Epson. We've decided to go with 2 new bulk ink models. So we're going to have the S6600L and S8600L. So they are all our production models that we do, and those machines will now be available from October 2019 with a 1.5 litre bag rather than the standard 700ml ink option that we have at the moment. So what that means to the customer is that they are able to print longer without having to change the ink as frequently. It means that the actual running costs of the machine are also going to be approximately 20% cheaper to run than the existing cartridge models that we have. So we think that this particular model should appeal to customers that are printing in excess of 10 litres per month. That's really the target market. So it's higher print volume customers where this machine is going to really appeal to. There's no sort of pricing etc. on the machine at the moment, so that will all be unveiled hopefully during the sort of summer months as we build up towards the actual main launch in October.
So having customers come to the event that have received the marketing material that we sent them, then saying that, you know, once they opened the marketing material, that it was an event that they must go to. That was one of the first pieces of messaging that we got from some of the customers. Then when they arrive at the event, to then see the different technologies available at the event that enable their business to make the buying decisions that they're likely to make in the next 6 to 12 months, all in one space, has enabled them to look at Konica Minolta as a different future partner. We partner with Epson on our wide format. We partner with Morgana for our finishing, and we've also partnered with EFI and Objective Loom for our solutions which lead customers down a path of growing their business via cross-media and variable data. As Konica Minolta is changing, we're seeing less of our machines being manufactured in our MFD business, our office business, and we have to come back to the market and show people how to do things differently. This event has been about changing the conversation with our customers about their future buying decisions. Where do they want their business to be in 3, 4, 5 years' time? And we use a vehicle to do that, which is Procom. And Procom is the user community of Konica Minolta customers. And through that vehicle, we're able to offer consultancy services specifically to the areas of growth that our customers want to do. And that's been really beneficial to have them at the show for the last 3 days to engage with our customers at that level. But that's the change. We've had to change how we react because our customers are changing.